SuperDogs. Whoa, go Super.
Do you take your dog for a walk, or does your dog take you for a walk? If you have the kind of dog that pulls you on leash while walking, well, know that you are not alone. Hi, my name is Lisa Sun, and this is my SuperDog Sherlock, the English Bulldog. Dogs are wonderful companions, and having a dog that can walk nicely on leash without pulling on a loose leash is something that we all wish for. Tips and tools to begin the training. Number 1, the right time to train means you want to have the right energy and the right mood. Number 2, the right environment, which means you want no distractions to begin with. This will probably be your home or your yard or just your living room. And number 3, your leash and some treats and lots of praise ready to give your dog. And number 4, remember to keep it short. Each session should only be about 1 to 3 minutes long. And you'll want to plan to do lots of these sessions throughout the day. Like I said, in order for a dog to walk nicely on leash with you, they first have to pay attention to you and move with you. And one of the exercises I like to use to teach this is the walking backwards exercise. Steps are: get your leash, attach it to your dog's collar. You want to stand facing your dog. One hand holds the leash, one hand has the treat ready. You want to let the dog see the treat and smell the treat. And if you can stand up and take a couple steps. The dog follows, yes, and you can reward. Good boy. You can praise with touch if it doesn't get your dog too excited. Good boy, or just keep it to verbal praise. You can repeat the steps, let the dog's eyes see it, and the nose smell it. And then I take a couple steps back. Does the dog follow? Yes, he does. Good boy. And reward the dog. Now, it's very important that the leash is kept loose, because you don't want the dog to be following you because you pulled the leash. They should be following the treat that they can earn by moving their body alongside towards your body. Good boy. When you repeat the steps, letting your dog's nose smell and letting your dog's eyes see it, dog walks with you, dog follows, and you reward. Good boy. And once you've done this a few times, make sure you release the dog with a verbal okay. Okay, good boy. And just let him have some free time where you're not asking him to do anything. He can stand and watch you, he can roll on the ground. Good boy, he can play with his toy. Now you gave him a quick little break and you can repeat the exercise again. With this exercise, you want to gradually increase the steps when training is going well. You want to make sure that you and your dog understand each other. So I may be able to take a few steps back before I reward. Only when I know the dog has understood the idea of the game. The verbal command I like to use with the walking backward or forward exercise is the word let's go. And this should mean to my dogs, please follow me in any direction that I may move. And it's a verbal command that will be learned from the dog to mean exactly that. So it will look like this in action. I set my dog up, I'm going to reward. Before I move, I'm going to say, let's go, and take my steps. Let's go, take my steps and reward. Let's go, take my steps and reward. So every time he hears the let's go, it's immediately followed by his movements towards me. And that is what let's go should always be followed by, is when you hear it, it means follow the handler, follow the handler. Good boy. Keep in mind that it will take time for you and your dog to start walking well together. When you think of these walking backward exercises, don't think about it as actually walking your dog yet. Think about it in terms of the first goal, which is teaching the dog to learn to pay attention to you while moving with you while on leash, which is a very important foundation of loose leash walking. Hopefully this video gives you some tips and some ideas on where to start in teaching your dog the steps towards walking nicely on a leash. And always remember, love your dog, play with your dog, and communicate with your dog. Right, Sherlock? High five. Yes, good boy. Thank you for watching.